どうもネップはテスト、実況プレイ始めていきます。今回は2回目ですね。で、前回の続きで、キャンペーンを、していきたいと思います。前回が、電車に乗り込み、オチのこう話を受けの先頭に出てのビルでこう。
All right, you claim you were knocked out after the earthquake.
Yes, sir.
Don't bother calling me sir, it's not going to matter.
Because you're going to torture me anyway?
You don't work that way anymore. Now you just go to the darkest corner of the room.
Great.
How long were you unconscious?
Sun had set when I came to. There was a broadcast.
Were you out for 6 hours? 8? It's important.
Is that a train?
Try to focus on the question, please.
Yeah, I was still shaky as hell when I pulled myself out, so I don't know. It was dark.
Pulled yourself out. You were buried?
I did see something.
You just said it was dark and you were groggy.
Are you trying to get a rise out of me?
We're just along for the ride, Sergeant Blackburn. You're driving. For now.
If you say so.
So it was dark and you were groggy. You saw something after the quake. What was it?
あんまり私は、話は聞かない方で、ストーリーは一回したんで。
On the other hand, I have a better idea.
使ったか。
I'll let you choose. Choose. Choose what? Oh, come on. What is it? Live or die? Live or die, mister. Imshi!
今回からヘッドホン、にしましたんで、前回までは、イヤホンでしたんで迫力はやばいです。
All units this net, be advised the catastrophic earthquake event in Iran is affecting all operational capability in the Iran-Iraq region. This net will be delivering updates as they become available.
あのビルから助かった。やばい。
The PLR is reaching out with catastrophe help to all American soldiers.
いきますよ。見つからずに移動するって形ですね。なるべく影を沿って。
Hiding will be seen as an act of aggression. The PLR is reaching out with catastrophe help to all American soldiers.
Regroup and extraction point, please. We're moving out.
Come out in the open. Hiding will be seen as an act of aggression. The PLR is reaching out with catastrophe help to all American soldiers.
ほら。すまん。邪魔だ。
Come out in the open. Hiding will be seen as an act of aggression.
よしよしよし。もう少し。
Come out in the open.
よし。
Jadi kau jelaskan.
Hiding will be
Ini
seen as an
terasa
act.
juga.
おい誰だ。知らん。マジか。しょっぱな死亡。イージーなのに死亡っていうね。はあ、マジか。まさかさっ 一緒のところから。いや、
Sunan siap udah kita bocah.
Ambil bola.
暗いけんな。見えない。ちょっと待って、死にすぎじゃね？これが、FPS 初心者のプレイですよ。皆さんわかりますか？みんな簡単にしてますけど、気を一掃せよ。待て待て。
اونجا تیر بزنید.
motherfucker hands! Holy shit! Blackburn! Am I glad to see you? In about half an hour, this place is gonna be every fucking man for himself. Come on, let's get the fuck out of here.
びっくりした。何やっとんの。じゃーん。
Misfit, this is Misfit 1-3. I think I'm almost back at the staging area. I don't know, this place looks real different without any frickin' buildings.
Do what you have to do. Osprey's leaving in 5 mics.
遅いぞ。マジか。
I got the door, come on.
Thank you.
Milnet was saying there's riots all over the fucking city. And get this, a coup in Iran. Sponsored by your friendly neighborhood PLR.
しましょう。次の、ミッションまで行きましょうか。
Stop me if this is incorrect. Farouk al-Bashir and the PLR seized power in Iran almost the same day as the earthquake. They become a threat. A few weeks later, we send in 50,000 Marines to take them out. We go to war in Iran.
Is this a history lesson?
What part did you play in going after al-Bashir?
That's a broad question.
Well, then I will narrow it down. Your first mission.
Initially, our role was to do BDA after airstrikes in the northern quarter of Tehran.
Battle damage assessment. Why were you doing that?
It was procedure. We were looking for a high-value target fast air was supposed to hit.
So far as I can tell, you don't have a great history of following procedure.
Tell me about your interaction with Lieutenant Colby Hawkins. She was an F-18 pilot?
She? Don't know her.
As you went in, she took part in an airstrike on al-Bashir.
さあ、行きましょう。うっす。
Hawkins, we just got raised to Alert 1. Plans have changed. We're launching now. CAG says we're special today. We're not on station for some Whiskey Delta ground support. Dask is going to fill us in airborne, but we are flying a strike mission over Tehran into Mehrabad Airport. Elint has sat images. They think they know where al-Bashir is. So, get your fangs out, Hawkins. We're hunting big game today. That's pretty much it. There's Iranian bogeys in the air already. Pucker factor 9.7. Farouk al-Bashir is about to have a really bad day. Okay, let's rock and roll.
Close the lid, will you? Shark 4-6, you're second in line. Shark 4-6, roger. Okay, sir, I need you to go ahead and tap the brakes and check flaps and stabs. You heard him, Hawkins. Flaps and stabs, left side. Okay, good. How are we on right side? System check weapons. Initiate HMD visor. Got a green light up front. Switch to cannon. Okay, gun spun up. Looks good. Check missiles. Missile system tracking. Arm and check flares. Alright. Weapons and countermeasures good to go. Have good ends, good highs, good lows. No outlights. Ready in the back. Here we go.
Okay.
Putting tension on.
2050 Miami Center, roger.
Let's do this.
皆さん、ここからは酔うので、嫌いな方は飛ばしてください。
Good shot. Engines. Speed. Shark 4-6, turn heading 290. Watch our 6. Enemy lock. Clears out. Clears out. He's tracking. No flares. Enemy lock. No flares. Descending. Watch our 6. Starboard side. He's pulling to the right side. Don't lose Hawkins. Good hit. Good kill. Splash 1. He's breaking left. Left side. He's pulling hard. He's pulling hard. Splash 2 in. Open the flares. Don't lose him, Hawkins. 4-6. Fox 2.
Okay. Yo, 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 yo.何回るな。Yo, yo, yo.
Heavy 212, sharp 4-6. I'm now joining strike formation. Over. Bulldog 3-3, flight of 2 coming up on your 9. Roger. I'm getting multiple SAM signals coming from the airport. We're just off Bulldog 3-2. Hawkins, switch over to targeting point and take him out. Heavy 212, 4-6. Rolling on to target area with potential high-value target, over. Roger. You have ground element, call sign Reaper 1 in the area. That's Striker 2-1 and 2-2 coming in for J-Dan drop. God damn it. They're getting close to those rounds. 4-6 is switching over to AGM 88. All right, Hawkins. Switch us over to ground attack. Don't mark in the sands. Make sure we get good track on their radar before you fire. Take out those positions. Direct hit. Focus up. On target. Nice shot. Kids, engage those sands. We gotta clear them out before the AKs.
Okay. だよ。
4-6 Reaper 1, we have eyes on fuel trucks crossing the tarmac. Looks like they're headed for fighters. How copy? Tracker 2-2, we're lasing targets for you now. How copy? Roger. Rolling in. Stand by. 4-6, copy. Okay, Hawkins. Switch to infrared. Find them. 4-6, reference the main terminal. There's one across the runway now.
What?
Keep the tracker on target. Good kill.
よし。これか。
Shark 4-6, you have another one near the radar tower.
どうしてこれ。
Bombs away. On target.
Okay.
Nice shot. target. Nice shot. I got your base. Coming in. Good kill. Shot 4-6, there are aircraft coming out of the hardened bunkers. They're trying to take off. Over. 4-6, roger. Hawkins, reference those 3 bunkers across from the main terminal. Use infrared and laze them for Striker 2-2. That's it. Hold on them. The plane's made it to the runway. He's turning onto it right now. Bombs away. 3 seconds. 4-6, a fighter's just reached the runway. I got your base. Coming in.
今日は、こんなとこで終わります。おつです。